Okay, so I just want to give a really super brief commentary on the way that theory is often presented in things like sociology textbooks, as well as other sources too, like YouTube videos or other just sort of overviews or introductions into the field, into sociology. Um, and sociology is also includes criminology. Criminology is a subfield of sociology, so this covers that as well. Um, and the issue that I have is that a lot of textbooks and sources and so on will present sociology or sociological theory in terms of the three sociological theories. So, the three of them, as if these are the only three. And it's a bit frustrating because it's really super misleading, I would say. So the three theories, as if these are the only ones, are structural functionalism, conflict theory, and symbolic interactionism. I'm not going to really go into them right now. I'm going to talk about them later. So, don't worry too much about, the descriptions here. I'll deal with them individually at different points. But what's annoying is that these three theories, while they are, legit theories, they are not the three, right? There are lots of other sociological theories. And, we don't want to just like take these as if they're the only ones. So why is this done? Why do textbook writers, why do uh, people who make YouTube videos, whatever, why do they do it? I think it's partially convenience. It's just easy to present these as if they're the only three perspectives. I think it's also a bit just like habit. People just do this automatically because everybody else does it. So it's just become this thing that just everybody does. And I think there's a little bit of laziness in there as well, because if you try to present the field in a way that isn't quite as simplistic, then you end up having to do a bunch of extra work. And extra work is expensive, and publishing companies don't want to spend extra money on these things. Plus, I think they have the idea that, well, since everybody else is presenting things this way, that's what we're going to do. And it's potentially a way for them to lose money. So they're not going to, so they don't go out there and fix it, which again, so it just keeps getting published and published over and over again. People keep saying it over and over and over again. So it just pops up everywhere. No, I am not saying that we should not talk about these three perspectives. I do think that discussing these three theories can be useful as a framing device because these three theories are the foundations for a lot, not all, but a lot of theoretical perspectives that come later. So talking about these three perspectives can make later conversations a bit easier, right? They can say, okay, well, here are three broad perspectives that in general, a lot of sociological and criminological arguments fall within or are similar to structural functionalism, conflict theory, and symbolic interactionism. So they're useful as a starting point, as a framing device for a larger conversation, but presenting these perspectives as the three theories is super, super misleading. They are not. In fact, God, I mean, they're all actually pretty old and out of date. So structural functionalism was big in the 40s and 50s. Conflict theory was big in the 60s and 70s. Symbolic interactionism goes back to the 30s or so, and it still is really still around and is the best one, I would say. That's my favorite. But they really aren't theories that people really use too much anymore. Yeah, so it's again, it's pretty misleading. So again, whenever you see the three sociological theories, things are not like that. Again, these can be useful starting points for conversations, but it is super misleading to say that these are the three perspectives. Okay, just something I find annoying. Wanted to get it out there. Wanted to give everyone a heads up. But that's it. So bye-bye.